Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bob Jostad Gymnasium for tonight's ESD matchup and our Hoopin for a Cure game between the Brandon Valley Lynx and your host, the Brookings Bobcats. This contest is being conducted by the administration of Brookings High School under the guidance and regulation of the South Dakota High School Activities Association for the enjoyment and educational benefit of high school students. We encourage you to support your team in a positive manner while pursuing victory with honor. Please enjoy the game and support these student athletes while modeling good sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please join us in honoring America as the BHS pep band under the direction of Mr. Isaac McMahon plays our national anthem. As a reminder, proper respect for the flag is to remove your hats, stand at attention, and place your right hand over your heart. Active and retired military personnel may salute and show proper respect to the flag. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to center court for a special recognition. As was mentioned earlier, and is recognizable by the t-shirts worn by Bobcats, Lynx, and many throughout the stands, tonight is our Hoopin for a Cure game. Hoopin for a Cure was created to raise cancer awareness and funding for cancer research, while supporting all those who publicly and privately fight their cancer battle. Tonight's event was coordinated and planned by Bobcat junior basketball player Brindley Mack, who stands at midcourt with Bobcat head coach Mitch McClellan and Lynx head coach Mike Zuber. In an email sent to Brookings Activities Director Mike Jewett, Brindley stated, "I just want to show support for all of the cancer warriors out there, and so I ask for your permission and support of this event. There are many who have been greatly affected by this disease, and your support gives them strength and hope. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you stand and join in a round of applause as we thank Brindley and all who support Hoopin for a Cure by wearing a t-shirt that provided their donation. And I wish you to lift that goals and continue their fight. Thank you, Brindley." Ladies and gentlemen, let's say hello to the Brookings Bobcat cheerleaders. Kyra McClemens, Carly McGuire, Grace Krusha, Paige Johnson, Maya Gundelson, Mackenzie Steinhauer, Lucy Simmonsbach, and Tristan Basham. The cheerleaders are coached by Hannah Simmonsbach. let's meet the lineups for tonight's matchup. First, the starters for the visiting Lynx. At guard, number 2, Jada Metzger. At guard, number 3, Kennedy Deckert. At forward, number 24, Paisley Hoff. At forward, number 30, Hillary Barnes. And in guard, number 32, Olivia Paget. The Lynx are coached by Mike Zerr and assisted by Jeff Lackner, Kenny Paula, and Maggie Younger. And now, the starting lineups for the Bobcats. At guard, number 4, Gracie Sheridan. At guard, number 10, Jaden Devine. And at forward, number 12, Sophia Henrik. At guard, number 22, Logan Schmidt. And at forward, number 44, Sophia Brookston. The Bobcats are coached by Mitch McLean and assisted by Ross Peterson, Mandy Smith, and Zach Thomas. Your officials for tonight's contest are Rick Speaker, Josh Shaw, and Doug Morrison.
I'm going to say the team with red and black is going to win tonight.
There you go. Well done. Appreciate it.
Let's play some ball.
Like the way you hedge your bets. Smart man. Hillary Barons will jump it up for the Lynx. She's a 6-foot senior. She'll jump it up against Gracie Sheridan, 5'8" senior for the Bobcats. Bobcats will be going left to right from our vantage point here in the press box. The opening tip is won by the Lynx. And bringing it across is going to be Olivia Paget. She goes left wing to Metzger. Metzger dribbles, goes right wing now for Deckert. Deckert holds, dribbles to the left side of the top of the key, picks it up. Dead ball, she goes left wing now for Metzger. Back out to Deckert. Cross-court pass in the corner for Barons. Barons going to hoist a 3, no good. Weak side board, chased down in the corner by Jaden Devine. And she'll let it clear and now give it to Smith to bring up. Logan will start the offense. Dribbles to the elbow, hands off in the backcourt for Hamrick. Hamrick passes cross-court, tipped away by Barons, intended for Gracie Sheridan, but it's tipped out of bounds and stays with the Bobcats. Hamrick gets it in the backcourt to Sheridan. She'll pass right wing for Smith. Smith goes cross-court left side for Devine. Devine pump fakes, dribbles to the elbow, pass out of the wing to Sheridan. Sheridan dribbles to the right elbow, holds up from 15. High arching jump shot goes for Gracie Sheridan. She'll start the scoring here tonight. 2-zip Bobcats. Left wing pass down in the corner. They go for Hoff. Hoff dribbles in the backcourt. They get it in the right corner. A 3 is up and no good for Deckert. Long rebound grab by Devine. She passes up ahead for Smith. Smith dribbles to the free throw line, leaves in the backcourt for Hamrick. Hamrick dribbles to the elbow and gives off now for Devine. Devine dribbles to the top of the key. She'll start the offense. That's right wing now for DeVergston. DeVergston pivots, looks, finally dribbles and gives off to Sheridan. Sheridan dribbles to the right wing. Pass left side for Hamrick. Hamrick pump fakes and she'll travel. As she tried to go into the lane, she'll give it right back to Brandon Valley.
You'd like to see the patience from the Bobcats here. A couple possessions running through their offense, gotten a couple good looks, and again, it looks on the defensive end, they're sticking to that 2-3 zone, which, you know, if teams are shooting cold, it's the best way to go. The biggest thing is just making sure you get those rebounds. Devine's gotten the last 2, so curious to see if Brookings will stay in it. You might as well if Brandon Valley starts shooting the way they have.
Deckert dribbles down the left side wing, pulls up from just above the block and knocks down the J. She's got the first bucket of the night for the Lynx. We're knotted up at a deuce apiece. Coming up on 6 to play in this first quarter. Bringing it across is going to be Logan Smith, guarded out top by Metzger. Passes right side to Devine. Devine faces up top of the key pass. Sheridan's going to hoist, and we're going to get a foul away from the ball. They're going to say offensive foul against Logan Smith on the pick. A late whistle on the pick, but they're going to call it on Logan Smith, her first of the game for either team.
I thought it was going to be maybe a travel, like Sheridan jumped before she shot it, but
yeah, I didn't know what the whistle was for. She had a couple of tough whistles last night in that game where she fouled out against Huron as well. So hopefully she can avoid that tonight. Deckert on the right wing. She dribbles and gives off now for Behrens. Behrens in the corner. Cross-court passes tipped by Hamrick. She can't come up with it. Regained by Metzger. Metzger goes cross court to the wing for Behrens. Behrens dribbles to the left side. Now back toward the top. Pass right wing. She goes for Paget. Paget dribbles in. Throws up a runner from about 8 feet on the right side of the lane and gets it to go. Nothing but net. 4-2 Lynx. Logan Smith bringing it up for the Bobcats. Dribbles to the elbow, crosses over in the backcourt to Devine. She'll pass. Pass now right side for Hamrick. Hamrick dribbles top of the key. Pass right side for Smith. She'll use a pick. Dribbles. Going to throw up a deep three. Got blocked out top by Metzger. And coming down with it is going to be Paget. She passes up ahead to Metzger. Metzger in the lane for Behrens. Behrens dribbles through a double team. Fouled on the way up. And she'll go to the line to shoot a couple. I believe that is going to go on Sophia DeVergston. Wait the official call here. It will be on DeVergston. That's her first, the second of the half for the Bobcats. But that one on the shot, so to the line goes Behrens, coming off that 20-point game against Watertown last night. Yet to score tonight. She does hit the first free throw here. Does Behrens. Behrens, a 94% free throw shooter coming in. So obviously comfortable stepping to the line.
Not a bad percentage.
And they list her at 6 foot. I don't know if they might want to remeasure. She looks taller than that. Second free throw, no good. Rebound comes down to Sheridan, and she'll dribble it up left side for the Bobcats. Sheridan goes to Ward into the game on the left wing. She drops it in for Tess Burns, who had good position inside, and she lays it up and in easily off the glass. First points on the night for Tess Burns. It is 5-4 Lynx. We're coming up on 4.5 to play in the first quarter. Behrens left side, backcourt, dribbles to the right elbow, passes on the wing now for Paget. Paget dribbles through the lane and got the half a step on the dribble by, and she'll throw in another runner. Second runner to go for Paget on the night. She's got 4 of the 7 for the Lynx. Left wing, and a jab step and dribbling is Sheridan. Took it to the hole hard. She's going to be fouled, and I think she's going to pick up the first on Hillary Behrens, who tried to block the shot. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Will Gracie Sheridan. It will go on Behrens. That'll be her first. It's the first of the game for the Lynx. So Sheridan steps to the line. Gracie's first free throw is no good.
Like you mentioned, good aggressive take there. Try and get some of these starters into foul trouble early if you can. Sheridan beat her girl off the dribble, went right into Behrens to pick up the foul, not able to convert on either free throw, but still, like you had mentioned, if you can get some girls in foul trouble, make Brandon Valley go to the bench, I think that's going to help Brookings stay in this game.
Ava Kellenberger down in the corner, dribbling, losing the ball after it was tipped away. And Macy Even into the game, got a hand on that one. Kellenberger will inbound underneath her own bucket, left side. She gets it into Behrens' left corner, and the shot is blocked by Even. Ward comes up with a pass up ahead, blocked by Behrens. Coming down with it is Kellenberger, and she'll go in the lane to Paget. Paget dribbles it out, goes on the wing for Metzger. Metzger dribbles through the lane, loses it. Back out to Kellenberger in the corner. Kellenberger will double dribble and give the ball back over to the Bobcats. Whew.
Back and forth.
Strange possessions there. A little frenetic. Sheridan inbounds to Smith. Smith will call out the play as she's dribbling it up court. 3:45 to go in this first quarter. Smith goes left wing for Sheridan. Sheridan top the key to Burns. She'll swing it right wing for Ward. Ward holds, looks now, and goes to Smith top of the key. She'll dribble to the free throw line. Spins in the lane, pulls up from 10. It rattles in, and she'll be called for the travel. I thought she was going to get an old-fashioned three-point play try from the stripe, but she gets called for steps, and she's frustrated by that. The refs have not been kind to her the last couple of nights.
I was trying to think of how that would even be called.
It didn't look like a travel. Yeah, it didn't look like she did.
And it did kind of look like she got hit, so I was like, oh, and one.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Strange call. Kellenberger, left side, near the hash in the backcourt, dribbles toward the top, back to the wing now, and leaves on the wing for Paget. Paget goes right side in the backcourt. Back to Paget. She'll hoist a deep three and knock it in. Paget now has 7 of the 10 for the Lynx here. They're up 10-4 as we approach 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Sheridan, top of the key, picks up her dribble and goes left side in the backcourt. And that is Kimber Buys. Buys dribbles, loses the ball, and it's regained by the Lynx. Dribbling it up court is going to be Deckert. Deckert gives it off now for Hoff. They go right corner to Behrens, cross court left side, on the wing for Paget. She goes down in the corner and dribbling to the right, step back 3 for number 20, Ava Kellenberger. That'll go. And it's 13-4 for the Lynx, just like that. They started to knock them down from deep. Sheridan on the right wing, passes left side now for Buys. Buys dribbles, goes right side for Macy, even a deep 3. No good off the back of the rim, rebounded by Kellenberger. And she'll dribble it up the left side. Now crosses center court, goes up the left side of the lane, takes it against 3 defenders, almost got it to go somehow. Buys with the weak side rebound. Buys will dribble it across center court. Let everybody catch up and set the offense here. She passes left wing to Ward. Ward drops it in, and she gets it to Sheridan. Sheridan dribbles it out into the corner. Back to Ward on the left wing. Top the key to Even. Even. Dribbles now after getting tipped away. Gets to Sheridan. Sheridan top of the key, fakes the 3, passes left wing for Even. Even dribbles in, step back, 15-footer from the left elbow, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Lynx, and that was Paisley Hoff who last got a hand on it. Smith back in along with Devine sitting down, who's going to be Sheridan and Even for the Bobcats. Buys gets it in. Well, right corner for Smith, 3, no good, almost banked it and rebounded by Hoff, and she dribbles it up to the other end. She goes right wing for Paget. Cross-court pass, left corner, Kellenberger, another 3, no good. Rebound tapped and grabbed finally by Buys, and she'll give to Smith. Smith will let it clear and bring it up. We're inside a minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Bobcats trail 13-4. Ward left side in the backcourt. Goes top of the key for Devine. She'll swing it right wing for Buys. Buys lobs it in for Burns. Burns takes it up strong. She'll be fouled by the help side defense that was just about a half a step short on the pass. And she'll have 2 free throws coming up.
Nice entry pass there too. That's a tough pass. You could see they were already starting to bring that double team. But nice pass, and Burns had good positioning on that to get to the free throw line. Missed the first. Brookings struggling from the line over 3 at the moment. So again, free throws very important, obviously, all the time. But when you get to the line as often as they have right here, this will be the 4th free throw. Got to convert to stay in this game.
The foul went on Kellenberger, I believe. That was her first. And the second free throw in and out, no good for Burns as well. Rebound tipped around and grabbed by Metzger. She'll dribble it up. Pass up ahead, and the pass is stolen away by Ward. Ward up on the other end against Metzger, takes it up, and she'll be fouled by Metzger as she took it up for a layup, and Ward will have 2 free throws coming up. Nice anticipation by Ward in the backcourt, and she steps in front of the pass.
And with her speed too, that's right up her alley. Get those steals, get the ball coast to coast. And again, draw the foul. So Brandon Valley, that's their 3rd team foul. This will be free throws 5 and 6 for the Cats. As she does connect.
Ward hits that one. And that's the first foul on Metzger on the night. Free throw made it 13-5. Second free throw for Ward is short, no good. Rebound is chased down by number 22, Mallory Babb. Babb will dribble it across. Guarded by Devine. Pass left side to Kellenberger. Kellenberger holds, goes top of the key now for Bergen. Haley Bergen into the game. She'll dribble right side, goes in the corner. A 3 is up, and nothing but net for Mallory Babb just into the game. And it's 16-5, largest lead of the night for the Lynx. 40 seconds to play in the first quarter. Devine in the backcourt. She passes right side to Ward. Ward dribbles to the elbow, kicks it left wing. A 3 is up, and nothing but net for Sophia Hamrick. Her first bucket of the night. Big bucket for the Bobcats. 20 seconds to play here. Metzger in the backcourt, in the circle, starting the offense. Shot clock is off. Now she'll give in the backcourt for Decker. Decker passes left side for Kellenberger. Back to Decker. Right side to Metzger. 5 on the clock. Metzger dribbles to the elbow. Kicks it out left wing. A pump fake by Decker. She'll sidestep to the right. 3 is up and short, out of bounds as the buzzer sounds. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 16-8 right now. I want to say thanks to Avera Medical. They provide state-of-the-art medical care through highly trained physicians, experienced professional staff, and access to the entire Avera system. After 1 quarter, the Bobcats trail by 8. We'll be back with the second quarter next. You're listening to Bobcats basketball on the Brookings Radio Sports Network.
Experts support you every move with technology, orthopedic care, and sports medicine.
Thank you.
Make your move to Avera Orthopedics. Visit avera.org/orthopedics to learn more.
We're committed to the producers and families that make our communities great. Go with commitment, experience,
Trust
and
is a
integrity.
proud sponsor of Bobcat Arts and Athletic Programs because we believe that everyone should play hard and make it easy. Visit any of our 4 Brookings locations.
All know my Grandpa Terry loves all things sports. Hi, this is Jordan, Stella, Trey, Quinn, and I'm Ryder. And with any sport or play, accidents can happen. That's why you need to call my secretary at Anderson Insurance. He'll make sure you and your family have the right healthcare plan at the right price. So good luck to all area sports teams from Anderson Insurance.
Second quarter just underway, and the Bobcats have the ball. Logan Smith will start the offense for the Bobcats, trailing by 8 here. Pass is tipped away in the backcourt by Metzger, and now there's a fight for it on the left baseline, and coming away with it is going to be the Lynx, and that is Behrens. Pass across the timeline. She gets it to Paget. Paget dribbles in, takes it up strong. She'll be fouled as Macy Even went for the block. She also bodied her up. So the foul goes on Even. It's going to be 2 free throws coming up for Olivia Paget. Paget has 7 points. She leads the way here in this first half. And the first free throw for Paget is good. She had 7 last night against Watertown. She's got 9 already tonight.
You know, the averages, I shouldn't say only, but 8.6 on the season, so
Above her average already in the first half. Coming up on 7.5 to play in this first half. Dribbling to the right baseline, pulling up from 15, no good for Smith. Rebound comes down for Paget. Paget will dribble it up for the Lynx. Top of the key, crosses over. Gets a pick now from Behrens. Paget left open, doesn't want to shoot it. Passes left corner now for Metzger. Metzger in the backcourt, loses the ball. Decker just takes it away from her essentially. And pass inside, intended for Madison Giever. It's going to be tipped away on the entry pass out of bounds. I think it was Burns who got a hand on it. And it will stay with the Lynx. I want to say thanks to First Bank and Trust. They're a proud sponsor of Bobcat Arts and Athletic Programs because they believe everyone should play hard and bank easy. Visit any of their 4 Brookings locations. Inbounding is going to be Deckert. She gets it left wing to Behrens. Behrens goes in the lane to Metzger. Metzger throws up a wild shot, scoops it from the left side of the lane, airmails it, rebounded by Behrens, and she'll be fouled to the floor. And the foul is going to go on number 5, Madison Giever. It's her first, 4th of the half for the Lynx. Sheridan will bring it up for the Bobcats. She's dribbling in the backcourt, looking for some motion here. Left wing pass, now she finally goes to Even. Top of the key pass, now for, that is Bies. Kimber Bies goes right side for Hamrick. Hamrick dribbling, looking inside, can't get it to Burns. Goes right side to Even. Even gets it into Burns. Burns will travel on the entry pass. Touchy on the traveling calls tonight somehow.
And that one too, she had caught it and turned to the left. It looked like she was going to do an up and under, but she hadn't even gotten to this. And then sometimes on the second part of the up and under is a little. That time she had just caught it and gone left.
Yeah,
I didn't.
The whistle almost came as soon as the ball hit her hand. Right wing Paget, she bounces it inside, and dribbling now is going to be Madison Giever. She'll be fouled as she takes the shot up, and she'll be fouled on the shot. I believe that's going to go on Tess Burns. It is going to go on Burns. And that's Burns' first, the 5th of the half for the Bobcats. That one on the shot, though, so 2 free throws coming up for Madison Giever. First free throw for Madison is no good. I want to say thanks to Avera Orthopedics. Step up your game with Avera Orthopedics, the official sports medicine provider for Brookings High School Athletics. Experts support your every move with technology, orthopedics care, and sports medicine. Make your move today. Make your move to Avera Orthopedics. Visit avera.org/orthopedics to learn more. Second free throw is good for Giever, and it's 19-8. Lynx. Hamrick, right side of the backcourt. She goes top of the key for Even. Even going to hoist a 3 and rattles it in. Big bucket for the Bobcats. That cuts it back to 8. Kellenberger, that is Paget bringing it up. Goes to the left wing now for Decker. Decker dribbles in the lane, goes top of the key for Giever. Giever holds off, or hangs hands off to Behrens. Behrens down the left side of the lane, throws up a tough shot with the left hand. Off the backboard, high off the backboard, and it drops. 10-point lead for the Lynx. Sheridan almost traveled, throws it back door. Good adjustment midair by Sheridan, finding Hamrick down the baseline. Hamrick has an easy bucket.
Good backdoor cut there, too. Again, nice heads up by Sheridan. That one, out of all the travels, called the night lucky for one that should have been. But again, what do I know?
8-point lead now for the Bobcats inside 5.5, or for the Lynx rather, 5.5, just under 5.5 to play. Behrens takes it down the right side of the lane, and a runner goes off the board again. It wasn't bad defense, just a tough runner, and it's hard to block her shot. She's got a long wingspan, and she's tall.
You saw Brookings come out of that zone. Brandon Valley kind of caught fire towards the end of the first, but it's tough. You get out of the zone, and Barron's just kind of getting around her defender, so that's something Coach McKagan and staff kind of have to figure out. If man's not working, then you have to go back to zone. Hopefully Brandon Valley cools off.
Sheridan down the right baseline throws up a tough shot here, mails it. Burns with the rebound, and Kimber Buys has it now off the pass from Burns. She gets it to Even on the right side of the lane. First shot no good. She gets the rebound and tries to put it back, and she's fouled on the putback. Did not go in. She'll have a couple of free throws coming up though. Chance to bring it back to within single digits, as it's a 10-point lead right now. First free throw for Even is no good. She has got 3 points on the night so far. I want to say thanks to Hy-Vee Food Stores. They're proud to be a friend of Brookings High School and to support Bobcat athletics teams, fine arts programs, and student organizations. 4:47 to go. Second free throw for Even, off the back of the rim, and no good. It came back down, almost went in, and rebounded by Behrens. Behrens will bring it up. Dribbles to the right elbow. And goes in the corner for Babb on the backcourt now. And dribbling is Paget. Paget will spin in the lane.
Again, I don't think that's a travel, is it?
No.
That was the exact same move Logan did that he did call it on. So I guess if you're looking at it, he's consistent. But then it's tough as a player when you're probably used to doing that move and it's not called. So tonight
it's not a
to
travel.
kind of have to take it out of your game.
Yeah.
That was just a good move.
It's just not a travel. It just isn't. Sheridan, top of the key to Ward. Ward dribbles down the left side of the lane, kicks it out to Sheridan for three, and rattles it in from the wing. Does Gracie Sheridan, and she's pumped. She cuts it to a 7-point lead. Sheridan now with 5 on the night. Behrens dribbles left side, hands off to Paget. Paget dribbles to the right elbow, kicks it in the corner, in the backcourt to Kellenberger. Kellenberger dribbles to the free throw line, picks it up now, back to the basket, hands off to Behrens. Behrens down the left side of the lane, she'll be fouled. Luckily, as she was going to find her teammate wide open underneath, and that was Paisley Hoff, but she'll be fouled on the drive, Will Behrens. 6th of the half for the Bobcats, so the Lynx will take it on underneath. Babb to inbound. She gets it to Behrens, left wing. She'll dribble to the left baseline, reverses, and be fouled. That's going to be the 7th of the half, so 1-and-1 coming up for Behrens. And the foul went on Amari Ward, her second. Again, that's the 7th of the half, so 1-and-1 coming up for Behrens, where she's a 94% free throw shooter. I want to say thanks to Clyde's Electric. They believe educational activities are an investment in our youth, and they're pleased to be a community partner of Brookings High School. 3:54 to go here. Behrens' front end is good. I don't believe we haven't had a timeout here in this first half. I haven't had a chance to mention that timeouts are always brought to you by Brookings Engraving. But when we do, they are, and I will again. Behrens' second free throw. She knocks them both down. Back to a 9-point lead. 25-16, the Lynx lead. Bobcats have the ball back, inside 4 to play in this first half. Smith dribbles it across, guarded by Kellenberger, dribbles to the right elbow, spins in the lane, and the fall-away jumper rolls around and drops for Logan Smith. First bucket for Smith on the night.
But now that's the move that she did. Again, like you had said, it wasn't a travel, but that's where you come back to just the consistency of, I don't know.
Right wing, Behrens for 3, left open, no good. Rebound weak side is grabbed by Smith. She'll let it clear and bring it up. We're inside 3.5 to play. Smith all the way up ahead to Hamrick. Hamrick gets it into DeVergston. She dribbles, loses the ball, taps it back out to Hamrick. Hamrick dribbles to the baseline, picks it up, bounces it in for DeVergston, and it's tipped. And the pass, DeVergston somehow comes up with it, tries to take it up. It's tipped away again by Behrens. Good busy hands on this possession by Behrens, getting their hand on the ball a couple of times, and Bobcats have it underneath. Devine will inbound. She goes in the backcourt for Hamrick. Hamrick dribbling. picks it up now, and goes left side for Sheridan. Sheridan, back door to Hamrick. Hamrick saves it in. She's going to step on the end line now before she does and give it back to the Lynx. We've got a timeout on the floor. And it's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Timeouts are always brought to you by Brookings Engraving. And we've got the Lynx and the Bobcats going at it here tonight. 25-18, the Lynx lead right now. It'll be their ball out of the timeout with 3:02 to go. You're listening to Bobcats basketball on the Brookings Radio Sports Network.
Brookings Chiropractic.
I almost said timeout's brought to you by McKay's Dodge. That's St. Cloud.
Oh, it's stuck in your head too.
Here we go. Muscle memory's a weird thing.
I thought you were going to say McDonald's. I was like, oh, a new sponsor.
I was looking for a free number 4.
Physical therapist Brenda Boost. Good luck to all area teams from Brookings Chiropractic and Physical Therapy. Call 622, located on 22nd Avenue.
Hi, this is Jesse Davis, owner at Craft and Brookings, inviting you to come dine with us at Craft. We offer a full menu for lunch and dinner, along with our daily happy hour, ladies' night, every Wednesday, every Sunday. If you can help with that too. Craft on the corner of 6th and Madera, Brookings.
Brookings Radio Sports Network. Want to say thanks to Century 21 Krogman and Company. They back all Bobcat athletics and activities. Let their team of agents be the home team advantage for all of your real estate needs. Find them at century21brookings.com and go Bobcats. Kellenberger, right side, goes on the wing now for Babb. Babb dribbles in the back end court and goes to Paget. Paget gets a pick from Behrens and dribbles to the wing. Pick and roll to Behrens, the pass. Behrens takes it up in the lane. May have gotten tipped on the way up. No good short rebound, tipped around the lane, and finally grabbed by Devine. She'll dribble it up the right side for the Bobcats. She'll start the offense. Coming up on 2.5 to go. Bobcats trail by 7. Sheridan in the backcourt now. She'll dribble top of the key and pass right wing, and head coach McClagan calls a timeout from the bench. We'll keep it right here for this one. I do want to remind you, though, the timeouts are always brought to you by Brookings Engraving in downtown Brookings. So a 7-point lead for the Lynx, and the Bobcats have the ball with 2.5 to go. 22 on the shot clock, and Coach McClagan found this to be a time where he's like, I'm going to call something special just to try to get a bucket here, get it back to within 5, maybe 4.
Exactly, and again, like you said, just get something going offensively. They've got to the line, haven't converted on a free throw yet, but they've also had some good looks down low, and that just comes back to some of the patience that they've had on offense. So why not call a timeout? You've got plenty of them before the half's over. You might as well use them. Draw something up here, maybe coming out of the huddle to try and get a bucket. See if you can cut it to 5, if not maybe 4.
I'll say thanks to 3M Brookings. They're pleased to be a community partner of Brookings High School. Dedicated to science and exploration, 3M Brookings works to improve your everyday life and ensures you are never more than 10 feet away from 3M technology. Good luck, Bobcats. Smith, top of the key, down the left side of the lane into traffic, and got fouled, and will finish it as the ball crawls up and in over the front of the rim. After the foul, I believe it's going to go on number 14, Haley Bergen. And it is. It's her first. It's the 6th of the half for the Lynx with that one on the shot. And Smith can finish it from the line, and she does. And they cut it to 4. So they drew something up for Logan Smith and got her into the lane. She dribbled into traffic but got the shot off and finished it. Bringing it across now is going to be Paget. Paget hands off for Behrens. Behrens dribbling, crosses over down the right side of the lane into traffic, throws up a tough runner. No good. Rebounded though on the weak side. And that is grabbed by number 14, Bergen. Shot left wing for Paget. No good. Rebound comes off. And Ward off and running. Ward up to the left corner in the backcourt. She goes for Hamrick. Hamrick picks it up, top of the key. Bounces it right side for Sheridan. Sheridan has to chase it down in the corner. She does. Now bounces it on the baseline for Hamrick. Hamrick around the double team, had a wide open to Bergston. Couldn't get a good pass to her. Bergston has to dribble into the backcourt and give to Ward. Now Buys has it. She gets a pick from Sheridan. Dribbles to the right wing. 10 to shoot. Right corner to Sheridan. Sheridan looking inside. Nothing there. Sheridan dribbles baseline and loses her footing. And they're going to say she just lost the ball out of bounds. Yeah, just inadvertent contact, and she lost her footing. Loses the ball out of bounds. Bringing the ball up now for the Lynx is going to be Paget. She'll cross. Passes left side to Kellenberger. Kellenberger goes Inside in the lane for Paget, who drops it off to a streaking into the lane, number 24, Paisley Hoff with a bucket. Hoff has her first points of the night. Right wing now, Hamrick on the other end, as the Bobcats are back down by 6. Top of the key pass for Buys. Buys dribbles toward the wing. Picks it up, goes in the backcourt, top of the key for Sheridan. Sheridan jab steps, dribbles down the right side, takes it up, gets it blocked by Behrens. Now the ball is pinballing around the lane and finally grabbed by Hoff. She'll dribble it up, passes right side for Behrens. In the backcourt for Paget. Paget looks in the lane, a high pass intended for Kellenberger, and a little too high. She may have gotten bailed out with a foul call, and I think she will. It's going to go against number 20, and that is Amari Ward. That'll be her third. The 8th of the half for the Bobcats. So 1-1 coming up here, as it was on the entry pass for Kellenberger. I didn't see Kellenberger having shot a free throw yet on the season. She's got the ball and she's looking at the ref like, am I supposed to be shooting this? Is what's going on? I feel awkward about this.
Oh, 10 seconds. Have you seen that?
Got a 10-second call on the free throw line. I've seen
Giannis in the NBA get called for it a couple times, and he goes way over 10.
Yeah.
Like you said, she got it pretty quick, but she was looking over at something like almost like she wasn't, like you said, I don't know if she was supposed to have the ball yet.
Looking at the ref for an explanation
that guy started
or something.
counting right. What, a 10-second?
That's crazy. Smith dribbles right wing, passes, dangerous pass, stolen away on the other side of the court, and then a foul is taking it away was Addison Hunsed, and she'll be fouled, and that is going to go on number 14, Kimber Buys. That'll be her first. It's the 9th of the half for the Bobcats, so the last one to give before they're in the double bonus. We've got just over 30 seconds to play here. I want to say thanks to Century Business Products and Kyocera. They're your winning combination for the best copiers and printers in the area and are proud supporters of Brookings Bobcats Athletics. Go to CBP now and see how they are powering business technology. And the front end is no good, rebounded by Burns. We're inside 30 to play. Shot clock is off. And up ahead, Devine goes to Hamrick. Hamrick picks it up, goes deep in the backcourt, and the pass is too high for everyone. Goes over Sheridan's head, out of bounds, back over to the Lynx. Now they can hold for the final shot of the half. Barron's quickly in off the bench to take the place of Kellenberger on the offensive possession. In the backcourt it is Paget. She passes left side of the backcourt to Hunsed, back to Paget, near the bottom of the circle. 5 on the clock. Drive-by dribble, and they are going to get a charge call. Stepping in to take the hard contact was Jaden Devine. She took a hard hit. That was a definite charge, an obvious call.
And she is one that's not afraid of the contact. As we saw right there, that was just a head down. She slid over, was not afraid of anything, and took it. Excellent play there. Momentum killer for the Lynx.
Leaving it to try to hit the buzzer beater just before half is going to be Smith. Well short, frustrated, like Coach McClellan said, you can't expect to hit a 60-footer, so you're fine, we're good. So they go in at the break down by 6 points, 27-21 at halftime. We'll take a 4-minute break and we'll be back with some unofficial stats from Alec Johnson. Next, you're listening to Bobcats basketball on the Brookings Radio Sports Network.
Sports injury? Brookings Health System can help you get back in the game with comprehensive sports medicine services,
hit the bathroom quick.
Emergency room services, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. State-of-the-art imaging technology, including MRI, CT scan, and ultrasound. A full range of inpatient, same-day, and emergency surgery services, as well as individualized physical therapy care plans to help rebuild.
My bad. What's up?
I didn't mean the exercise. Jack's gonna do it?
Oh yeah. I like their chance. I do.
I think
It's just moment, like the way they've. I mean, NDSU's good, but I sometimes it's like you just don't feel good. It's like I feel good about this one, but I also feel good about the Vikes, and then. But Jacks are different. The Jacks are different.
Right. I feel like
Vikes, you're used to.
if I don't say who has a better chance, I'd pick the Jacks over
Same.
the
But
Vikes
the
any day, because the Vikings are like.
but that loss wasn't terrible. Like I mean, now they get the Giants.
Oh, for sure.
Well, no, I guess if the Niners win Sunday, Vikes are for sure 3. They get the Giants, which is fine. If the Packers are the 7th seed, they would have had Green Bay. If the Vikes stayed at 2, they would have had Green Bay. And I don't want to face. I mean, so if Green Bay's win, they go to San Fran, who they're playing hot, but it's just like Green Bay could beat the Niners, and then they would go to Philly, who again, I mean, it's just like. So it's like I don't mind the Giants, but then again, they could get blown out. I mean, we've seen the Vikes.
You know, I went to that Colts Vikings game.
Oh, did you see the whole game?
Yeah.
Hello? Okay. Bye.
We're committed to agriculture.
Our first contestant is
We're still live.
I made it to
Maddox, are you ready?
My dad called and said we're live.
Dakota Bank, banking, insurance, mortgage, and
I don't know.
Remember FDIC, equal housing, insurance and trust, not FDIC insurance.
But the
Hi, I'm Dr. Ron.
maybe
And Dr.
maybe
Ron.
it's just.
We want to wish you a wonderful new year full of smiles. One of your New Year's resolutions is a new smile, and don't wait. Flex and cafeteria plans are renewing, making now the best time to come see us about interest-free financing and flexible, affordable payment plans. Your initial consultation is free, so schedule today.
Well, it's just my dad. This was
The beautiful confident smile is one
it was
resolution.
just my dad. He just said we're live.
Visit
We're
VanWacken
probably watching.
today.
That's all.
And upgrade your lifestyle to meet at Innovation Village. Innovation Village offers stainless steel appliances.
Drew time. Are you ready?
Fitness centers, community
Okay,
rooms,
go.
ditch the shovel, the lawnmower, and the toolbox. Innovation Village is maintenance free. Call us today at 692-4700. Schedule your personal tour. Innovation Village, where luxury and affordability meet.
Back on the Brookings Radio Sports Network inside Bob Jostad Gym inside Brookings High School. 27-21 the halftime score. And about 6 minutes away from getting the second half started. And we're going to get some unofficial. I think we actually have the official stats here. We'll get those from Alec Johnson here.
We do official. That way you don't have to trust my bookkeeping. But looking at the Bobcats, very even scoring through the first half here. Again, down 27-21, but looking at some of those scores, Sophia Hamrick, she's got 5. Logan Smith, she's got 5. Gracie Sheridan, she has got 5. Mason Even has a 3. Amari Ward has a free throw. Tess Burns has a bucket. So again, 21, very even scoring. You've got 6 scorers for the Bobcats. Looking over at the Lynx, of their 27 leading the way, Olivia Paget, she's got 9. Hillary Behrens, she has 7. And again, looking before the game, those were kind of their 2 go-to girls. Behrens averaging 12.8 points a game on the year. Paget averaging just above 8, so 20 combined. They're sitting at 16. Then they've got Kennedy Deckert, she's got a bucket. Paisley Hoff has a bucket. Madison Beaver has a free throw, and then you've got a couple of threes from Kellenberger and from Babb. So again, some all-around scoring from the Lynx. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total scorers, giving them that 27-21 lead. And again, talked about it before the game. Brandon Valley does such a good job of taking care of the basketball. Only 5 turnovers in the first half. When you can take care of it as well as they do, you're just not giving Brookings that second chance, third chance opportunities to score. But on the other hand, Brookings doing a much better job as well. Only 8 turnovers from them. The biggest thing for them is the free throws. 2 of 9 from the line, and a lot of them just on those ones where they've had a couple where they've got to the line and just haven't converted. So 2 of 9, obviously not the best. Brandon Valley was 6 of 9 from the line. Looking beyond the arc, Brandon Valley 3 of 9, and I think they hit all 3 late in the first quarter. I know they Brookings started in that zone Brandon Valley shot cold, then all of a sudden they hit 3, so 3 of 9. Brookings 3 of 6, so both teams shooting it pretty well from beyond the arc. Biggest thing for Brookings, like I said, got to make those free throws. But on the bright side, you are only down 6, so could be worse.
Yeah, they were down 11 early, and it was right on that kind of that precipice of if Brandon Valley hits a couple more buckets, and this could be kind of a blowout early sort of a situation. Give Brookings credit for sticking with it and fighting their way back to within 6 at half. So we're going to take, that's going to do it. I think we did do all the stats, or did we miss anything?
I think that's some of the big ones. Looking at foul trouble, you've got Amari Ward. She's got 3. And for Brandon Valley, they're the most. They've got, Beaver's got 2. Everybody else at 1. So we kind of said that before the game too. How can we try and get Brandon Valley into foul trouble to get them into their bench? Right now, they really haven't had to do that. Padgett's played 14 minutes of the 16. Barons has played 13. Hoff and Deckard have also played 10 11. So they're a very well-conditioned team. They're not in foul trouble. Expect to see those girls out here for a lot of the 16 minutes here in the second half.
All right, thank you, Alex Johnson. I want to say thanks to Drew Schnabel back in the Brookings Radio Sports Network studio for holding us down. You're doing a great job, as always, back there tonight as well. And I'm Barry Hine. We appreciate you joining us for Friday Night Hoops here. And it is at halftime. We'll take a 2.5-minute break, and we'll be back with the second half. The Bobcats trail at half to Brandon Valley 27-21. You are listening to Bobcats basketball on the Brookings Radio Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Cam Jones, the Edward Jones Financial Advisor. We're all about financial investments. We also value the investment of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of Bobcat Athletics. Call 605-627-1044 for all your investment needs. At Dillon's, member SIPC.
Abra Auto Body is a
For everyone who can hear me right now on the Brookings High School YouTube page, the Brookings High School band is awesome. I'm such a huge fan of them. They do a great job. I just wanted to say that publicly. They do. I mean, I was in Huron last night, and Huron's band is good, but there's a noticeable difference between this band and that band. Brookings does a great job with the band.
And always have to. You have back to even before the band. Starry was here for them. Just doing a really good job. It was nice to hear it. Super good.
Snow removal or demolition, then visit Brown's Construction.
Back on the Brookings Radio Sports Network, and moments away from the start of the second half, I want to say thanks to Boas Construction, Anderson Insurance, Central Bank, Brookings Chiropractic, Stony Brook, Brookings Health System, Kubota, and Dakota Bank. Start the second half, it looks like it is going to be Lynx ball. They'll be going left to right from our vantage point here in the press box inside Bob Jostad Gym. And the Lynx get it in bounds. Starting the offense is going to be Padgett. Passes right wing for Deckard. Back to Padgett, left side, Metzger. Deep in the backcourt. Man-to-man defense by the Bobcats. Metzger dribbles, goes right side for Padgett. Padgett dribbles to the left elbow, kicks it in the lane. And we're going to get an offensive foul call on Padgett, and Devine stepped in, as you heard Alec Johnson saying. Devine taking the contact, her second drawn charge of the night. And it gives the Bobcats the ball back, and it makes the Lynx come up dry on their first possession of the second half.
And it's good. I think every team always has that one person you can kind of rely on for charges. You think of, boys or girls. Divine is definitely the one on this team who will slide in front, no matter what the situation, to step in front and take a charge like she did there for the second time tonight.
Sheridan down the right side of the lane, throws up a tough runner. May have gotten some contact. No good. DeVergston tips it out to Smith. Smith spins in the lane, kicks it out left wing. Sheridan for three. No good. DeVergston, another rebound. Above the left block, she kicks it out right side. Hamrick thought about the three, hangs onto it. She dribbles now, past the top of the key for Smith. Smith spins in the lane. Now pump fake, step through move, and gets the shot to go off the glass. And Smith pulls the Bobcats to within 4.
So, I thought that one would have been close to it. Again, an excellent move to up and under, but you've seen the ones they've called tonight, so you start to, and it's nice to see Smith's not afraid to keep doing that move. Sometimes you get it called the first time and you take it out of your game. She's going to keep doing it as she did there to cut the lead to 4.
She's got 7 on the night. Barron's down the left side of the lane, and no call there. It looked like Divine was going to draw another charge. Whoa! Whoa! That was they called a block very, very late. Divine tried to draw another charge.
And she was like already standing up.
They were there. The ball was already heading to the other end of the court. He came in from the backside of that play and called the block. I don't know who this guy is, but
wow, that was
just
that was late.
I don't want to rag on officials too much, and I'm sure he's a great guy, but he just got that wrong, and he's been overblowing the whistle tonight. It's got to be called how it's seen, right?
It was just late. It's one thing if you call that right away. It's like, oh, that's a 50-50 call. But like you had said, I think Sheridan was almost already starting to go the other way with it before they called it.
1 for 2 from the stripe was Barron's. Left wing 3 for Divine. No good. Long rebound grabbed by Padgett. She'll bring it up right side. Pressing. All the way above the right block and more contact. This time it is going to be a blocking foul call on Hamrick. And she tried to step in. It looked like that was the right call. Looked like she put her hip into her. A little bit out of position.
Yeah, you do like to see girls step in front. I mean, it's one thing at any level, any age, a lot of kids just kind of get out of the way. But again, Divine, Hamrick, they're not afraid to step in and at least try and draw the charge.
Padgett's first free throw is good, and the second one no good. She's got 10 on the night to lead all players. And we're going to get a foul on the rebound. It's going to go against the Lynx, and it's going to be against number 24, Paisley Hoff. 6-point lead for the Lynx. We'll head back down to the other end. And he got that call right. I should call out the call when he gets it right, because I've been a little negative on him tonight. Apologize. Divine right side goes to Hamrick. Down the right block area to Sheridan. Turnaround jumper over the defender. Barron's no good. Weak side board is fought for. We'll get a jump ball call as Tess Burns was fighting over it with Madison Deaver. Possession arrow in favor of the Bobcats because the Lynx got it to start the half. Divine will inbound underneath. And she'll look in and pass it right to Barron's in the corner. Barron's takes it down to the other end. 2-on-1. She takes it into the lane, and catching up is Jaden Divine trying to tip it away from behind. Nice hustle. She'll get called for the foul, but it was a good hustle not to give up an easy bucket. And the foul goes on Divine, her third of the half for the Bobcats. 6:04 to go here in this third quarter. Barron's at the stripe. First one is good for Barron's. She's now got 9, and it's 30-23. I want to say thanks to Avera Medical. They provide state-of-the-art medical care through highly trained physicians, experienced professional staff, and access to the entire Avera system. Barron's second free throw is good. Back to an 8-point lead for the Lynx. We tick under 6 to play in the third. Schmidt goes left wing for Ward. Ward dribbles to the baseline. Gets it shut off, goes on the wing for Hamrick. Hamrick dribbles, loses it, regains possession, bounces it into Burns above the right block. Burns pivots and losing her footing and tried to pass it before. She drug her pivot foot, is unable to do so, and turns it back over to the Lynx.
And those ones, again, always close when you see the pivot foot move a little too much, whether she kept it down or not. But anytime a ref sees it move that much, that's kind of one of those automatic calls.
The toe comes all the way off. Yep. Your heel is just hanging on. Left wing, Padgett for 3, long 3, no good off the front of the rim, rebounded by Hamrick. She'll dribble and give now for Smith to bring up for the Bobcats. Inside 5.5 to play. Smitty looks over to head coach Mitch McClagan. Backs off, though, goes right side for Even. Right elbow for Burns. Right baseline for Hamrick. Hamrick dribbles in the lane and stops, reverses, spins, shot in and out, no good. Rebound swatted and now grabbed by Deckert. Up ahead now, she'll go for her teammate. They get it in the lane for Giever. Was the pass from Behrens to Giever in the lane, and Giever puts it in off the glass. Giever has got 3. That's a 10-point lead. Inside 5 to play. Smitty in the lane, loses her footing from her back, throws it into the backcourt for Ward. Ward chases it down, and now head coach Mitch McClagan says, all right, hold on here, let's stop this and try to gather ourselves. He'll call a timeout from the bench, 22 to shoot, and full timeout on the court with 4:48 to go here in the third quarter. We'll take a timeout with them. Timeout's always brought to you by Brookings Engraving in downtown Brookings. You're listening to Bobcats basketball on the Brookings Radio Sports Network.
Hey, this is Kirby with Brookings College. No matter the season, if you're working, hunting, or playing, we have you covered. From Polaris ATVs, snowmobiles, and side-by-sides, to core fish houses, flow and shore-mastered backs and lift systems, and Iskin, the new Momentum electric low-speed gear. Stop out and see us. Our great sales and service team is here to help. Check out our entire inventory online at bpssports.com. Brookings Power Sports on West Highway 14. From the guys and I, we thank you for your business. For sales, service, parts, and accessories, Brookings Power Sports.
Whether you're a Bobcat, Cossack, Dolphin, or Jackrabbit, we can do it all. Just call 692-2100 or visit Center21Brookings.com. It's time to get lucky at the Lucky Duck Bar and Grill, and they invite you to breakfast Saturday morning from 8:30 a.m. to 11. If you can't make breakfast, you can still enjoy their regular meals. And make sure to like them on Facebook to keep up with their daily special. Lucky Duck Bar and Grill is located in Volga, where it's time for your taste buds to get lucky.
Out of the timeout, Bobcats ball, 22 to shoot. They get it in the backcourt for Sheridan. Sheridan dribbles to the right wing, passes for Smith. Smith dribbles top of the key, left wing pass for Ward. Ward dribbles, crosses over down the left side of the lane, pass in the backcourt, tip, regathered by Sheridan. Sheridan dribbles in, kicks it in the corner for Ward. Ward can't handle it. There's a bit of a short hot pass, and Ward loses it out of bounds. Back over to Brandon Valley. Out of the timeout, the frenetic nature of that possession continued. Left wing in the backcourt, Metzger. And she goes to Paget, right side to Deckert. Deckert guarded by Ward, top of the key to Paget, down in the corner for Metzger. A zone defense for the Bobcats. Behrens in the lane, dribbles around Burns, a little jumper from 8 feet, crawls in over the front of the ring for Behrens, She's got a dozen, and it's a 12-point lead. That's the largest of the night. Dribbling to the right is going to be Smith. Hands off for Sheridan. Sheridan dribbles and loses the ball, and she'll travel. That is a travel. Good call. Inside 4 to go. It's a 12-point lead for the Lynx. They've got the ball back.
And here's where you're not at a sense of urgency quite yet. Only 4 minutes left to go in. You're still in the third, but you're down 10. Brandon Valley's starting to heat up a little bit. So every offensive possession seems to be, just as important each time down for the Bobcats. They got to be able to limit those turnovers, as we've seen the past couple, if they want to get back into this game.
Behrens missed a 3, and then Smith tried to press up on the other end, and pass up ahead is tipped out of bounds. I believe it was Deckard who got a hand on it. And it will stay with the Bobcats underneath their own bucket, left side. Devine will inbound. And
I think they thought it was Brandon's fault. They were all
they do. They did that last night. They have a play where they set up near half court because it confused me last night too. And the bucket goes, and that was let's see who got the bucket on the left baseline. It was obstructed, but Brookings did score, and they cut it to 10. Now we've got a foul on the other end. It is going to go on Tess Burns. That'll be her second, the 4th of the half already for the Bobcats. 3:32 to go in the third. Might have been Hamrick who hit that. Right wing, Paget dribbles into the lane, runner no good, short, long rebound grabbed by Smith. She's up on the other end and dribbling around defenders. She'll pass left wing for Hamrick. Hamrick gets by Behrens, and she'll be fouled on the drive. I believe that is going to go on Paisley Hoff. Oh wait, no, it's going to go on Metzger, her second.
And it was Devine hit the bucket.
Devine.
On the play that fooled me.
Okay. Devine inbound underneath. She goes to Hamrick, right side of the lane. Hamrick spins, dribbles, and gets called for an offensive foul. That wasn't. I don't mean to bag on refs, I just don't, but that was just not the right call. And it's the same guy every time. Just happens to be the same guy every time. Left wing in the backcourt, it is Behrens. Behrens goes back door for Paget. Paget catches it underneath. Nice wraparound pass. Shot is missed though by Hoff and rebounded by Devine. Hoff was upset. She didn't make that pay off. She knew it was a beautiful pass. Devine all the way into the lane and puts it up and in off the glass over Hoff. And Devine now with 4 quick ones in this third quarter. And she cuts it to 8. And we're going to get a whistle as they get the ball into Hoff in the lane. The entry pass, she is fouled. Burns picks up, I believe that's her 3rd. And it's going to be the 6th of the half already for the Bobcats. We've got 2:47 to go in this third quarter. Ward sits down. Back in is Even. Inbounded to Barron's right side. She dribbles, goes in the corner for Hoff. Hoff goes in the backcourt. And that is for Babb. Babb goes left wing now for Metzger. Metzger leaves in the backcourt for Kellenberger. She's going to hoist a 3. Behrens, takes it from her and knocks down the 3 from the left wing. Behrens has 15. She leads all scorers now. And it's an 11-point lead, even on the right wing. Inside 2.5 to play in the third. She goes left side for Hamrick. Hamrick dribbles and pass inside. Didn't have enough trajectory. Didn't have the right trajectory and tipped away and stolen. Now bringing it up is Hoff for the Lynx. She goes up ahead right side. Barron's going to put up a deep 3 from the right wing. Yes! Barron's all of a sudden has 18, and it's a 14-point lead for the Lynx, the largest of the night.
And that's tough there. Hamrick was kind of in between the two Lynx players. The way Barron's been shooting the ball, you're probably better off closing down on her, making her make the pass. And instead, she kind of froze, and Barron, like you said, heating up.
18 points now on the night.
11 this quarter.
Yikes. And timeout's always brought to you by Brookings Engraving in downtown Brookings. Appreciate them for being a fine sponsor of the Brookings Radio Sports Network broadcasts here. 41-27 with 1:59 to go in this third quarter. I want to say thanks to Avera Orthopedics. Step up your game with Avera Orthopedics, the official sports medicine provider for Brookings High School athletics. Experts support your every move with technology, orthopedic care, and sports medicine. Make your move to Avera Orthopedics. Visit avera.org/orthopedics to learn more. Out of the timeout, the Bobcats will have the ball, trailing by the largest deficit of the night, 14. Devine will inbound. She gets it in to Sheridan near the top of the key. Sheridan traveled out top and gives it back to the Lynx. 1:56 to go. Those are the ones that drive coaches nuts out of timeouts.
Mm-hmm. Draw something up,
just
need a bucket down 14. And then,
right.
Yep.
Just talk about what we wanted to do and don't execute. Right wing, it is in the backcourt to Babb. Babb lobs it on the right baseline, and that is to Kellenberger. Back out to Babb in the backcourt. She'll dribble and goes on the right wing now, down into the corner for Kellenberger. That is number 24, Hoff. Hoff gives to Barron's, top of the key. She dribbles in, kicks it to the left corner. 3 is up and no good for Kellenberger on the rebound. Last touched by Macy, even, and it will stay with Brandon Valley. That one did not hit the rim, though, so 11 on the shot clock. Babb to inbound. She gets it into Barron's left corner. A quick 3, airballed, even with the rebound. And going to the floor hard again was Devine. She's going to be sore tomorrow. She's playing hard. Left corner. Sheridan thought about the 3, hangs onto it. Dribbles to the elbow, kicks it right wing for Smith. Smith dribbles. Step back 3 for Smitty. Knocks it down. Big bucket for the Bobcats. That cuts it back to 11. Coming up on a minute to play in the third. Smith with 10 points now on the night. Kellenberger right wing in the backcourt for Barron's. Barron's goes left side, now to Babb. Babb dribbles top of the key. Right wing pass Kellenberger. She'll pump fake and dribble to the top of the key. Left wing pass for Babb. Back to Kellenberger. She'll fake the right pass, now dribbles and travels and gives it back to the Bobcats. The Bobcats just cut it to 11 off that 3 from Smith on the previous possession. Now a chance to bring it back to within 10.
Yeah, you can get a 2-for-1 here, get a shot up here, obviously. And if you can keep it under 35, hopefully get the ball back. You're down 11. If Logan or if anybody can start to heat up, again, Devine's got 4 this quarter, and Logan's starting to heat up as well. You're still in this game.
Devine dribbles baseline, pulls up from 15, no good. Weak side board, fought for, grabbed by Tess Burns, and she is going to be hacked on the arm. And it was on a pass, so she won't go to the line, but the Bobcats will have the ball underneath, and that is going to go on Kellenberger. And then it's going to be the second on Kellenberger, the fourth of the half for the Lynx. It's been kind of a happy quarter. 10 fouls in this third quarter total. Devine gets it in left corner, off of Even's hands, and Kellenberger has it. She dribbles up to the other end, takes it all the way in, and puts it in with the left hand. And it's a 13-point lead. Shot clock is off. Bobcats can hold for one here. Smith brings it across, 20 seconds. Spins in the backcourt, gives to Sheridan. Sheridan holds. She'll pass right wing for Even. Even holds, goes in the corner for Smith. Smith goes in the backcourt, top to keep for Sheridan. In the corner to Even. She'll bounce it into Burns, and stolen away again by Kellenberger. Kellenberger up to the other end. Passes left side for Babb, and it's too tall for Babb. Babb tries to save it in as the buzzer sounds. After three, it's a 13-point lead for the Lynx, 43-30. Want to say thanks to First Bank and Trust. They're a proud sponsor of Bobcat Arts and Athletics programs because they believe everyone should play hard and bank easy. Visit any of their 4 Brookings locations. We'll be back with the fourth quarter next. You're listening to Bobcats basketball on the Brookings Radio Sports Network.
Miami Courts is a proud supporter of all area athletics. Open Monday through Saturday.
Pork taco from Pints and Court sounds pretty good right now.
Find your favorite team and enjoy Brookings' best burgers and favorites you know and
Our
love.
reviews are proud to be a friend of Brookings High School and to support Bobcat athletic teams, finance programs, and student organizations.
Manufacture high-quality custom fans and blowers.
Please
Plus,
see
even
the
a
Bobcat Backers. Bobcats provide financial support to Bobcat athletic teams.
fan.com. Best of luck to all the area teams from Brookings and Elton. Fantasy Club could be important.
Assistant providing funds to help with facility upgrades and other
This is
athletic
Samantha
needs.
from Wings Fine Jewelry. We are proud supporters of Brookings Fun. For quality jewelry from Steve to Wings.
Take away a
Everything in
certificate.
between. Stop down and see us at Wings Fine Jewelry.
Not a fan.
Let's take a wing home tonight. Wings Fine Jewelry, downtown Brookings.
Back on the Brookings Radio Sports Network, a little Foo Fighters playing us back in. Beautiful. Start of the fourth quarter, it is Lynx ball. They've got the 13-point lead as well. In the backcourt, it is Decker. Passes to Kellenberger. And there's a zone trap defense here for the Bobcats. Pass right wing and for Padgett. She drops it in the lane for Geaver. She goes out on the baseline, a 15-footer up and no good for Haley Bergen on a rebound. We'll get a jump ball call, and it'll go over for the Bobcats because the Lynx got it to start this quarter. A good look for Bergen, just couldn't knock down the J from the right corner on the baseline. Smith will bring it across. Pass right wing for Ward. Ward dribbles to the free throw line. Passes left wing. Sheridan for three. No good. Short, long rebound. He is going to be tipped out of bounds. They're going to say last touched by the Lynx. And that looked like the right call. Good job by the refs getting together and calling that.
They almost got me again.
Right?
You think I would have known?
Yeah.
I see them running this way.
They all line up near the half-court line. It looks like they're going to back to play defense. Ward, baseball pass into Burns. She can't handle it. Chased down by Buys in the right corner. Back out to Ward. She'll dribble to the left elbow. Pass on the left wing for Sheridan. Sheridan dribbles in the lane. Goes to Burns, left baseline. Burns powers her way into the lane. Little scoop shot, no good. Strong. Rebounded by Geaver. Out ahead now for Bergen. Bergen will dribble it across. Pass left side. Deckert pump fakes. Dribbles in above the left block. Pass out in the corner for Kellenberger. She'll pump fake and dribble baseline. Reverse layup awkwardly with a right hand from the left side. Airmails it and rebounded. Comes down to Burns. Smith brings it across. Gets a pick. Dribbles to the left side. Now back to the right elbow. And we're going to get a foul call out near the right elbow. Yeah.
Hands off.
Little
ESD.
Yeah. A little bit touchy, but probably technically a foul. Buys will inbound underneath. Foul went on Bergen, her second, the fifth of the half. For the Lynx, these two teams are in danger of being in the bonus for a long time here. Left baseline pass for Smith. Dribbles in the lane, turnaround jumper, no good, strong. Rebound comes down for Geaver. She lose the ball or she just throw it to nobody. Picked up by Ward. Burns gets it from Ward in the lane. And a little step around, scoop shot. The right side of the lane goes off the board for Burns. And it's a big bucket for the Bobcats. She cuts it to 11.
And this is where Brookings has to capitalize for now. Again, and you see 3 of the 5 starters, Barron's, Padgett, all them out for Brandon Valley. That's something we had talked about. But right there,
Padgett
take
takes
by
it hard to the
one of
hole.
Starters that is still in Padgett and draws the foul.
Yeah, a little Euro step around Buys and gets the foul and gets the bucket to go off the board. It's rough. Bad timing for the Bobcats on that one. That stretches it back out to 13 with 6:21 to go. Buys will sit down, so will Ward. Back in Devine and Even for the Bobcats. They join Sheridan, Burns, and Smith on the floor. Free throw is no good. Burns with the rebound. Devine has it. She'll bring it up for the Bobcats. Inside 6.5 to play. 13-point deficit for Brookings. Devine passes to Sheridan, right side near the hash. Goes to Burns near the top of the key, left side to Even. They lob it in for Smith, tipped away. Even comes up with a loose ball, top of the key pass for Burns. She goes backdoor to Sheridan, kicks it out in the corner. Smith for three, no good. On the rebound, we're going to get a whistle before the rebound even came down. Looks like Even must have grabbed a hold of Deckert. And that'll be the eighth foul rather on the Bobcats. So we'll head to the other end to shoot the front end of the 1-and-1. That's the third on Macy Even.
And those ones are always so tough. You love to see the effort from Even, kind of just her showing off her athleticism, being able to jump up and go over, get the foul, but still you like to see the effort trying to get those offensive rebounds.
Hard for coaches to be mad at you about effort. Free throw is good for Deckert. That's her third point. I was going to say, I think she has one field goal.
First bucket of the game.
Yeah. And the second free throw is good. She's got 4. It is the largest lead of the night, 15, with just under 6 to play here. And Smith will bring it up. Guarded by Kellenberg. Passes right side of the backcourt for Sheridan. Sheridan holds. Goes in the backcourt. Too tall for Devine. And off of Devine's hand, picked up by Paget. Paget takes it up to the other end. Devine in tow, and she follows her as she goes up for the layup. Didn't want to give up an easy one. Third one on Devine, the 9th foul of the half for the Bobcats. So the last one to give before they're in the double bonus. Paget goes to the stripe. She's got a dozen points on the night. And make it still 12 if she misses that first free throw. I want to say thanks to Hy-Vee Food Store. They're proud to be a friend of Brookings High School and to support Bobcat athletics teams, fine arts programs, and student organizations. Second free throw is good for Paget. Makes it the largest lead of the night again, 16. 5:42 to go. Smith will jog it up for the Bobcats and start the offense. Passes right wing for Hamrick. Hamrick dribbles, spins down the right side of the lane, leaves in the backcourt for Smith. Smith dribbles, crosses over, takes it hard to the hole, almost got it to go. She'll be fouled though and go to the line to shoot a couple, as I believe they're going to tag Madison Giever. I've been wrong a couple of times tonight, and another one. It's going to go on number 20, Ava Kellenberger. It looked like it should have been on
a lot of things tonight.
What do I know?
They should have been, but
yeah, that one I can't say that I was right on. But there's a couple players there. It just looked like it should have been on Giever. Smith knocks down the free throw, cuts it back to 15. Logan with 11 on the night. She leads the Bobcats. Where the Lynx, 13 for Paget and 18 for Behrens. Second free throw is good for Smith. She's got 12 now, and she cuts the lead to 14. Logan sits down after that free throw, and Amari Ward back in. 2-3 zone for the Bobcats. Behrens right side of the backcourt near the hash. She dribbles and hands off for Deckert. Deckert dribbles, goes in the backcourt, picks it up, and tried to go back to the back door. Then they find out that wasn't there, and they go in the right corner for Kellenberger. 3 no good. Rebound tracked down by Ward. Ward brings it up right side, dribbles to the left elbow, and she's going to be called for a carry or a double dribble. Looks like she was thinking about passing it and kept it in mid-dribble, and you can't do that. So the Lynx get it back. Ward will sit down and quickly back in as Logan Smith. That was about a 7-second rest. Sometimes that's all you could give her.
That's all you need.
5 minutes. Yeah, when you're a sophomore in high school, that's all you need. Kellenberger, right side of the lane, goes in the backcourt, right side for Deckert, and a dangerous pass across court to Behrens. Behrens has it. Back to Deckert. Now top of the key. They go for Paget. Paget dribbles in, kicks it in the left corner. Kellenberger for 3, no good. Rebounded by Hamrick. She'll dribble it up right side and pressing. Bounces it in for Devine. Shot is blocked by Behrens. Behrens has it and dribbling to the other end. She'll press. 1-on-3. Dribbles into the lane. Little Euro step right side. She'll get the runner to go off the glass. 20 now for Behrens, and it's a 16-point lead once again, matching the largest lead of the night.
Again, just the athleticism we've seen tonight from her. Had the block, got it herself, coast to coast, Euro step, finishes to get her 20th point, which is something you don't see a whole lot of from any athlete at this age.
Hamrick in the lane, turnaround jumper, no good. Hamrick gets her own rebound, no good on the putback. She gets another rebound, and now she looks to pass. Goes left wing to Smith. Smith pump fakes, step dribble to the left, and she pulls up and knocks down the three. 15 for Logan Smith. She's heated up here in the second half, trying to keep the Bobcats hanging around. We've got a timeout on the floor with 3:57 to go here. Timeouts are always brought to you by Brookings Engraving in downtown Brookings. 50-37 Lynx. They'll have the ball out of the timeout when we come back. You're listening to Bobcats basketball on the Brookings Radio Sports Network.
If you love sport, you'll love Cubby's Sports Bar and Grill. No matter what sport or what team you follow, Cubby's has the best sports viewing atmosphere in the area. Plus a full bar, appetizers, burgers, sandwiches, wraps, salads, and a menu just for the kids. All ages are welcome. Stop down before or after the game. Cubby's Sports Bar and Grill, supporter of all area teams, located in downtown Brookings.
The man left.
We all know my
they always just play up until half.
all things sports.
This would be a good time to play like YMCA or...
Pray,
Get the
quick,
crowd into it.
Yeah.
I'm Ryder. And with any
Crowd
sport
probably,
or
a lot of them probably got their thoughts on Frisco.
that's why you
Yeah,
need to
probably
be
right.
Secretary at Anderson Insurance. He'll make sure you and your family have the right health care plan at the right price. So good luck to all area sports teams, Anderson Insurance.
Out of the timeout, Lynx ball. They'll have to go the length of the court. They lead by 13 with 3:57 to go here inside Bob Jostad Gym. Paget will bring it up. She passes left side in the backcourt for Behrens. They're going to extend that zone into the backcourt and try to trap are the Bobcats. Right wing pass to Decker. In the backcourt now, they go for Behrens. On the left side of the backcourt for Paget. Paget picks it up, goes right side for Behrens. Behrens back to Paget, left wing. She'll dribble in and into traffic. A tough runner, no good strong on the rebound. We'll get a whistle. It's going to go against the Lynx. I'll guess again here. I think it's going to go against Hoff. Hey, I got one right. Woohoo! I'm going to throw a bet down on the Jacks tonight on Sunday. Feeling like I got it moving in the other direction now. They go
Just
to
takes one.
DeBergston now steps to the line on the other end. That was the 7th foul of the half. For the Lynx, front end for Sophia, no good, rebounded by Behrens. 3.5 to play, 13-point lead for the Lynx, and they've got the ball. Have a 1-2-2 trap look in the backcourt for the Bobcats. We're going to get a whistle out near half court. It's going to go against even, and that's the 10th foul of the half. So the double bonus is where we are now. 2 free throws coming up for Kellenberger. I'm sorry, that's Paget, isn't it? Her hair is in front of her number, so
That's a tough one when
Yeah.
they're blocking.
Yeah. First free throw no good for Kellenberger. Remains a 13-point lead. And that is 4 on Macy Even, by the way, that foul.
I think you were right. I think it is Paget.
Yeah, I said Kellenberger first and switched to Paget. Yep. Kleitz Electric believes educational activities are an investment in our youth, and they're pleased to be a community partner of Brookings High School. I believe that's what I did anyway. Maybe I said it the other way around. It's been a long couple of days. I won't lie to you.
Exactly.
3:23 to go. We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick one with them. And it is 51-37, Brandon Valley with the lead. Timeouts are always brought to you by Brookings Engraving in downtown Brookings. You're listening to Bobcats basketball on the Brookings Radio Sports Network.
Brookings Chiropractic Center and Physical Therapy has put together a team of health professionals to offer you a one-stop shop for all your healthcare needs, from chiropractic care, massage therapy to physical therapy. Your healthcare team includes Dr. John Schneider, Dr. Trevor Penny, and Dr. Steve Flags, physical therapist Brenda Boos, and massage therapist Aaron Jacobs. Brookings Chiropractic offers everything from treating back and neck pain, headaches and sports injuries, to DOT physicals and acupuncture. Good luck to all chiropractic and physical therapy. Call 696-7222, located on 22nd Avenue.
Bobcats basketball on the Brookings Radio Sports Network. 3:23 to go here in the ball game, and it is a 13-point lead. 14-point lead,
That's right.
excuse me, 51-37, 14-point lead here.
A long night, like you said.
I forgot about that last free throw. Yeah, long night, something like that. Left side in the backcourt, Sheridan goes top of the key for Smith. Smith dribbles to the right elbow, step through move, and a pass in the lane, found Hamrick. Reverse layup, she can't get it to go. Hamrick gets her own rebound, and putback is good. That cuts it to 12. 2 from 14 is 12, right?
That is correct.
And now full court pressure. And in the backcourt, and passing it behind the basket, and it may have hit the standard. Or the support of the hoop support, the fulcrum, the lever, whichever one it is.
I would have just said the hoop.
And the Bobcats. Yeah, that's probably what I should have stuck with. I shouldn't try to overthink myself. Ward will inbound it. She gets it into Sheridan, intends to get it into Sheridan. It's tipped out of bounds by Behrens. Ward will try to inbound again.
This is a play they run where they all go to half court.
They all go to half court.
Yep.
Maybe that's the thing. They're trying to confuse the defense. Like, what are they doing? And another travel call against Hamrick. Is there a board that looks at all these guys and goes through their calls?
Those ones are close again, but I don't think it was as obvious. And sometimes, too, you almost just look at the coaches, and the coaching staff wasn't upset. So it's one of those things where it's like maybe they did see it better than
Lynx give the ball right back to the Bobcats, and stepping on the sideline across the way is going to be Deckard. So the full court pressure is working. The Bobcats just need to get it going on offense here. Into Sheridan, right wing. She'll sweep it through and drive baseline underneath the hoop. Kicks it in the left corner for even. She goes out to Smith. Three-pointer rolls in and out, no good. And Metzger with the rebound. She'll dribble now. They try to double team her. She'll pass around it to Behrens. Up ahead now to Hoff. Hoff dribbles it across. Picks it up and goes right side of the backcourt for Paget. Paget dribbles it into the lane in the backcourt to Metzger. Right side, Behrens. Down in the corner, Deckard. Back to Behrens. Behrens in the backcourt, Metzger. Back to Behrens, right side, down in the corner. Deckard, the lefty, puts up a three, no good. Long rebound, grabbed by Hamrick, and now bringing it up is Smith. Coming up on 2 to play. Trailing by 12 of the Bobcats. And a pass in the corner as Smith goes to the floor. And tripped on somebody's foot, and the pass goes off of Ward and out of bounds. Just on that sideline, back over to the Lynx. Full court pressure again by Brookings with 2:02 to go. Behrens to inbound. Lobs it in for Paget. Paget breaks the double team with a dribble. She'll be fouled from behind. And that's going to go on Kimber Buys, I believe. It will. And that's the third on Buys. They're in the double bonus. So to the line for another 2 goes Paget. I want to say thanks to Century 21 Krogman and Company. They back all Bobcat athletics and activities. Let their team of agents be the home team advantage for all your real estate needs. Find them at century21brookings.com and go Bobcats. First free throw was good for Paget. Back to a 13-point lead, 52-39 with 2 minutes to go.
Her 6th and 7th free throw attempt just this quarter.
And she hits
for
the second one as
Brookings
well.
only been relying 3 times this whole half. So again, you see the aggressiveness from Brandon Valley on the offensive end, and just also Brookings defensively. It's caught up to him there as we've seen Brandon Valley in the double bonus for quite a bit here.
Devine goes right wing for Sheridan. Down in the corner for Smith, who goes left wing pass, and Hamrick takes Deckard to the basket. And she'll be fouled and go to the line to shoot a couple. Deckard's first foul. It's the 8th of the half for the Lynx. That one on the shot, so Hamrick will shoot a couple. Free throw for Hamrick is off the back of the rim and back down through. Hamrick now with 8 points on the night. I want to say thanks to 3M Brookings. They're pleased to be a community partner of Brookings High School. Dedicated to science and exploration, 3M Brookings works to improve your everyday life and ensures you are never more than 10 feet away from 3M technology. Good luck, Bobcats. Second free throw is good for Hamrick as well. She's got 9. Cuts it back to 12. Coming up on a minute and a half to play. Deckard in the backcourt. Bobcats switch back to a man-to-man. Deckard in trouble in the backcourt, and she'll get bailed out by her head coach, Mike Zur, on the bench, calling a timeout. Full timeout on the court. We'll take it with them. 1:28 to go here in the 4th quarter. And all timeouts brought to you by Brookings Engraving in downtown Brookings. You're listening to Bobcats basketball on the Brookings Radio Sports Network.
Stony Brook Suites, assisted living. Love the charm and the atmosphere and the way it feels so welcome here. Stony Brook Suites, like the close-knit family.
AutoPro is your trailer connection. They have trailer parts and accessories, new and used trailers from a variety of manufacturers, including DCT, H&W, Alcon, and styles from 18B to dump trailer. Stop by 222 Main Avenue South or shop for inventory at 605trailers.com. You can give Kyle a call, 605-695-4515.
I saw that. I didn't want to report it.
South Main, in Brookings.
Out of the timeout, Lynx ball. Barron's to inbound in front of her own bench. She gets it into Hoff. Hoff gets her hand on it, loses it across the timeline and tries to save it in, but she steps on the half-court line, and it's an over and back call.
And again, you've seen the pressure Brookings has been putting on Brandon Malley just this fourth quarter alone, resulting in a lot of turnovers. So you wonder, too, if this is something leading forward, if something you might see Brookings do more of again, maybe start a game with it, see how it works for you. But a lot of turnovers we've seen from Brandon this quarter from the pressure by the Bobcats.
Smith passes right wing for Sheridan. Sheridan, step back three on the wing. No good, short, long rebound tracked down by Barron. She'll head up to the other end, and Sheridan trying to keep up with her, bumps her on the way up the court. I think Barron's took a little exception to what she thought may have been a little extracurricular bumping, but she'll go to the line to shoot a couple. Sheridan may have shown a little frustration there. One of the refs talking to her about it right now, saying, "Hey, I know you're frustrated. You just can't really do that." So, it wasn't anything. Yeah, no kidding. It wasn't anything demonstrative. No. It just kind of just a little extra. Yep. And they were running together, so they were kind of bumping anyway. First free throw is no good for Barron's. I want to say thanks to Century Business Products and Kyocera. They're your winning combination for the best copiers and printers in the area, and are proud supporters of Brookings Bobcat Athletics. Go to CBP now and see how they are powering business technology. Second free throw is good for Barron's. A 13-point lead approaching a minute to play. In the lane is Smith, and we'll get an offensive foul call. I just don't like that call. And Metzger took the contact. A little contact, but she didn't get her forearm out there.
Exactly. It's one of those things where anytime you see the extension, like you said, that's an obvious one. That one, I think,
going
Smith
deep.
just had the momentum going in, but.
And that was Barron's with a football pass deep to Metzger, and Metzger's going to be fouled hard. I think she's hurt underneath the basket, just laying on her stomach underneath the basket out of bounds. She looks to be in some pain here. Not sure. I didn't see how she landed or the contact because her back was to me, but it was kind of a hard foul. She went down pretty hard. She don't know what she's favoring. She's wiping some tears. Be hard to shoot some free throws.
So now this is if you do get hurt. It's like allowed to just obviously sub out for the free throw shooter.
I guess, yeah. Lower extremity, looks like she's limping just a little. Couldn't even really tell which leg she was favoring, but it looks like that's what she was doing. So the free throws will be shot instead by Mallory Babb, the 5'4 junior. She hits the first one. She has 4 points now on the night. Makes it a 14-point lead, and the second one rolls around and drops down. And now 5 points on the night for Babb. 15-point lead, a minute to go. Smith dribbles to the left elbow, gets it to Buys. Buys dribbles out on the wing. Pass right wing now for Even. Even dribbles in the lane. A runner in traffic, no good strong. She'll get the blocking foul call though. Against one of the Lynx, it is going to go against Kennedy Decker. And that's the 9th foul of the half. That one on the shot though, so 2 coming up for Even. The second foul for Decker. First free throw for Macy Even is good. Even with 4 points on the night. Ward will check back in. Sitting down is Gracie Sheridan. 52.5 to go. Second free throw for Even is good. She cuts it back to 13. Head coach Mitch McClagan calls a quick timeout to set up his defense here. A full timeout on the floor. We will take it with them with 52.5 seconds to go here in this one. Timeouts are always brought to you by Brookings Engraving in downtown Brookings. You're listening to Bobcats basketball on the Brookings Radio Sports Network.
Plumbing, well-built equipment. Kubota equipment that's proven for over a century. Tractors rated #1 in durability and owner experience.
27 free throws.
Bike Kit utility vehicles.
They've made 27 or
No,
shot
shot
27?
attempted.
Holy cow.
Productive as
Either way, it's a lot.
Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today.
Visit your Kubota dealer in Brookings, Farmers Implement and Irrigation.
Looking for window treatments? At Blinds Financing, we can do it all for you. Design, measure, and install with competitive pricing and full service. We can help you with your unit style and find the perfect solution for your home or office. We take the help of shopping by bringing the store to you. For a free home or office consultation, call Blinds Financing, 605-690. Don't be blinded by the other guy. Call the shady.
52.5 seconds to go here in this one. Out of the timeout, it will be Lynx ball. We'll see full court pressure. Barron's to inbound. She looks to go deep again, and she finds her teammate Hoff wide open. Has to short hop, and Hoff barely chases down before it goes out of bounds. Now she leaves it for a trailing Deckert, and she'll put it in. Deckert now with 8 on the night, and we've got an injured Bobcats player. It's going to be Jaden Devine. She's been on the floor a lot tonight, so it's not surprising to see that she's gotten a little shaken up.
Bumped in to somebody, led to
Setting
Deckard getting that
pick.
layup. So I don't know if it was a screen or what. I think she, one of those blind sides, kind of just bumped into somebody pretty hard. And like you said, she's attempted for sure 3 charges, so she has been bumped around.
And she's been on the floor other than that a couple of times, so she's spent a good amount of the time out there tonight on the floor, hustling, and like you said, giving up her body. And she is going to be sore tomorrow. Not sure what is the injury. She's on her knees and her elbows on the floor.
I was sore yesterday, and I didn't do anything. I guess.
Right.
I mean, I had a 25-day winter break from teaching, so it was my first day back yesterday. I felt like I had been trying to take charges when really I hadn't. So.
And if I spend any time on the floor at this age, it's a really bad day. They're going to help Devine off and take her right back to the locker room. She's walking a little slowly. Not sure. Can't really surmise what the injury might be by how she's walking or anything. Just walking slowly. Hopefully she's going to be all right. We'll have to check with Coach McClagan at the post game to see if he has any info for us. On the other end, quickly taking it hard to the basket is going to be Smith, and she'll be fouled and go to the line to shoot a couple. She's fouled hard by Barons. Second on Barons. They're in the double bonus. Even if that hadn't been on the shot, it would be 2 free throws. Smith with 15 points, steps to the line, hits the first free throw. She's got 16 to lead the Bobcats. Cuts it back to 14 with 40.2 seconds to go here. Second one for Smith is good. Cuts it to 13. She's got 17 on the night. Second leading scorer in the game behind Barons, and Smith will sit down after the free throw. Probably end her night with 17 points, excuse me. Now bringing it up to the other end are the Lynx. That is Bergen on the right wing. Pass. I'm going to have to grab my program for some of this, I believe, as they've got some subs in there. Left wing Deckard. Now she goes top of the key for number 50, Gabrielle Klinkhammer. Left wing 3 is up and good. They got it to Kellenberger. I'm sorry, that's Babb. Babb for 3. On the other end, Buys. She goes left wing for Ward. Ward goes down in the corner, even. Pump fakes, dribbles in above the left block. A runner, no good short. Rebound batted out and now grabbed by Bergen. And she'll hold on to it, and that's going to do it. 61-45 is going to be the final score. And the Lynx are going to win here. Lynx are going to improve to 3-3 on the year. After that win, they'll move to 500. And with the loss, the Bobcats fall to 1-3. And they just came up against a really good team here tonight. Fought hard. Went through some stretches in the game where things didn't go their way. Bounces didn't go their way. Calls didn't go their way. That's certainly not an excuse for losing the game, but they seemed to kind of take the wind out of their sails at times.